How's it going today, Gemini? Robin here with AriesFireTarot. Thanks so much for joining me today on the channel, you guys. I really appreciate it. Okay, I like to dive straight into the reading so that we can just cut to the chase. I do appreciate everybody tuning in, but I'm aware that this is not a talk show, so I'm just going to jump in. I'm going to be using the Starman Tarot card deck to do your June 2019 general tarot card reading. So, other than that, I hope you're all doing great. You know, I really appreciate you here. I would really appreciate a subscribe to the channel if you wanted to do that while I'm shuffling. Shout out in the comments if you're up to it. Don't be shy. I respond to everybody in some way, shape, or form. Like to hear what you think of the meeting. I've been working too much, so I'm going to get right into the reading. Just one second. Okay, somebody asked me to change the camera angle so they could see the cards, and I thought I'd give it a shot so you can let me know what you think. I don't mind doing it this way, but I do want to give the intro, you know, with the facial and all of that. So here we go. Guys, we got the Four of Cups here for you. Just take a look really close here at like this sad dude here. This is a pretty striking card because there's so much going on over top of his head, but he's kind of looking down and maybe a little bit, I don't know, depressed, moody. How's that? Woo, woo. Anyway, sorry. You know, like not into it. Like what's going on here? Sadness, depression, maybe just not having a great day. But you have to be really mindful of that, like with the effects of missing opportunities. We've got the universe offering you stuff here with this great big hand and just like magical stuff going on. You've got a witch's hat, you know. Nine of Cups. It looks like if we could like sort of tear yourself away from whatever it is that, like, obviously, like, I'm not making light of the fact that there's some heaviness in the heart here, but you've got some stuff to move on to here. You've got the Nine of Cups, which is celebration and happiness, and it's like having the ability to celebrate something, celebrate life. I mean, this is a golden card here. Two of Pentacles, yeah, it looks like you might have just a little bit too much going on. Might be time to consider giving something away on the task list. You know, maybe you're working too hard. See some of you going to the gym pretty hard here. Just maybe dealing with multiple not multiple personalities, but many people in your life. Just having too many, like saying yes to too many people. Sure, I'll help you out. Yeah, I'll do this for you. You know, and it's kind of taking away from your own personal life. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think it's great to help people and all of that stuff, but you have to have time to feel this happiness and also to look for your own opportunities. Sometimes we can really get caught up in multitasking and trying to get ahead and being a good friend and all of that, you know. But sometimes it's really important to say no, because then you could end up overwhelmed and, you know, in solitude and missing your opportunities. I've got the Eight of Swords here. This is somebody that is kind of caught up in their own emotional entanglement. You know, some thought drama. Being, yeah, just really stuck in your own head trying to get out. And there's nothing really to get out of, because this is, when we're in a prison of our own thoughts, this is something that we have manufactured. So we should be able to get out of it just in a snap. So there's a lot going on here. You do have a lot going on with the Two of Pentacles. But I think it's got to do with, I think somebody's also like guilt tripping you a little bit to, you know, to have you help them. And that's not cool. That's not cool at all. I mean, if you want to be helping people, it should be because you want to, not because somebody's making you feel bad about it. I see that happening here, and it's spinning webs in your brain. Got the Four of Pentacles. That's nice. We got a 4 and a 4, so you've got an angel number here, angel message. So you could check that out after the reading, angel number 44. A little bit nervousness about the future. I'm getting the word henpecked for some reason. Some of you could be getting just a little bit too much advice from somebody in your life. You know what I'm saying? It's just somebody is, I see a really overbearing person here trying to run the show for you. And it's your show. It's your show, just so you remember, right? As you're here to do this for yourself with the 9 of Cups. You're here to celebrate on your own behalf. Somebody's bringing you down, for sure. Really. Got the Emperor here. Emperor is somebody that is really, really business savvy. He's like a super smart guy. I think you're being downplayed and manipulated. Not by the Emperor, but this is you. Like, you're not being given the room to shine because somebody is trying to mind your schedule for you. It could even be some of you, your boss. This is like taking advantage of you, saying, you know, they'll ask you if anybody can work overtime and you always say yes, but meanwhile you're exhausted and maybe you're trying to make your life better, but you know it's not there and you're missing other opportunities because you're too busy, you know, trying to please your boss at a job that I don't think you necessarily want to stay at. And here we go back to the spider webs in your brain, because it's like, why did I say yes? I wanted to go home and look for another job. Or, you know, I really need to go grocery shopping, or I need to do something for myself. And then you're like, well, I got all these balls in the air. Like, how am I supposed to make this work? And like, I'm making myself crazy here. But you need to sort of dial all that back and remember that you have the power of the Emperor here to make some really smart business decisions on your own life. Like, while we're here having fun, I mean, you got to run your life as a business to some extent, right? And then you would have this, then you'll be like really happy with the outcome. Got the 7 of Swords here, guys. 7 of Swords, you're really, like, you're shattered to a certain degree here emotionally because you've got so much going on. And like most of it, not most of it, but a big chunk of it is for somebody else. It's like all this energy that you could be putting into your own future. It's going to better somebody else. Like, it's for somebody else's business, or you're running somebody else's errands. Like, let me know if this is resonating, you guys. And then I've got the 10 of Wands, guys. Guys, you guys, like, this is you right now. Like, exhausted, bent over. Like, look at, you got these 2 cards here where the character is bent over and just like, oh, I'm just so done. I've just had enough here. Juggling, like, my heart is hurting. Nervousness. And then in the middle here, you've got the 9 of Cups and the Emperor. It's like you've got this little sliver of yourself that is still hopeful. You know, so how can we bring that back up to where it's supposed to be, where you're putting all this energy into yourself and using your gifts to benefit you instead of spreading yourself super thin and making everybody else's life better, which is okay to a certain degree, but I think you know what I'm getting at. So we've got the 6 of Cups here, guys. 6 of Cups, I really like this card as like a flashback card. Something is going to come back around. This is actually somebody is what I'm seeing here coming in and giving you an offer with the 6 of Cups. I think something, you could have missed it, and here it is here. You missed something with the 4 of Cups, but it's coming back around with the 6 of Cups. So you're just going to have to wait a little bit for that to come in. I'll do one more card here. got the alien. The alien is like the hermit. You definitely need some downtime from this, from being hurt, from being, like, this is hurt, like, in your head, right? And again, 7 of Swords, 8 of Swords, you're really, like, tense and wound up and nervous. You need some downtime. You need to take a long weekend. You need to, like, I don't know, call in sick or something. Relax. And it's not going to take long. Somebody's going to come in with an offer. Somebody's going to offer you a break or a new job or something that's going to alleviate this. If you're helping to take care of somebody that is, you know, not that well, there's going to be help on that front. Whatever it is that you're struggling with right now, I see assistance coming in for you. So you're just going to have to hold on a little bit longer. And I see this all resolving in June for you. So as I was saying, if you're feeling a little bit like strung out from like going from like the time you wake up until the time you drop back into bed, help is on the way, you guys. Hang in there for a little while and learn the fine art of saying no without explaining yourself. You'll be happy that you learned that strategy. You just say no, you know, and you don't have to make an excuse if you don't want to stay late or work overtime or take an extra shift or go and help somebody. And meanwhile, you had planned on nothing more than like being a starfish and eating chips. You know what I'm saying? Then that's like, I have plans. Nothing. You don't owe anybody an explanation, really. Because this is your plan, and I see that you're just like maxed, like more than maxed. You're like super ultra maxed. So take care of yourselves, you guys, and look for this this individual, this opportunity to come back in for you in June. Other than that, guys, hope you like the reading, and I'll see you back next time. Bye.